Brony Show story.
Okay, you need to lay off the booze.
Nah, honey, I'm perfectly alright. You see, I found that the secret to long-lasting life is to smoke 30 packs a day and gargle lighter fluid. Then what you need to do is just light a match and let it rip. Now, the thing is, you gotta be careful, because if that thing gets down you through, woo-wee, the heartburn, you have not ever tasted heartburn until you had lighter fluid that go down your throat, into your stomach, and then you're just belching out flames. And then, you're gonna have to drink a lot of beer when that happens. And I'll tell you, you don't want to mix it up with tequila, because that stuff's flammable. You know how that is? I drank the lighter fluid, and I got the lighter, and then I drank the tequila, and then I was belching flames for about a week. I went to a furry convention and dressed up as a dragon, and they actually bought it. I actually won Best in Show, and then I burned the stage down. Then I won Worst in Show because I burned the stage down.
Yeah, I didn't want to stop him. Let him dig his grave.
Are you kidding? I was done. I had nothing left.
You can say that the stage burned down long ago.
Something burned down. I don't know what it was. I don't know what's going on here anymore. Anyway,
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what is what, and who is who, and who is she, and she is you, and you are them. And then the truth.
I'll tell you that.
Don't step on your nerves. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, yeah, a reminder to everybody, before we actually start the actual stream and recording, we are going to be talking about the latest episode. Yes, the mixed match between Fluttershy and Angel Bunny, where Fluttershy becomes Angel Bunny, and unfortunately has caused an entire rabbit population explosion. We're not going to go into that part. But, yes, the mismatch between the two. But enough of that. Let's go ahead and actually get started properly. In 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Twilight Sparkle. Welcome to my Hot Minute. Well, with a talented friend like Rarity, everything fits perfectly. Not unless you count falling on my face sweet. I don't know how Rainbow Dash makes everything look so easy. Fluttershy told me to mimic Hummingbird's gentle wing care habits for longevity. But Rainbow Dash told me if I do 200 wing-ups a day, I'll be a champion and a princess in no time. I think I'll just have to find a balance between the two. Well, I can, but only for about a second. I think I'd still rather he didn't. Magic, and reading about magic. Oh, I don't know. I like them all so much. How could I possibly choose just one? I would love to go back and see Princess Celestia and Luna growing up together as young fillies. Oh, well, Spike's famous nachos are hoof-lickin' good. The elements of harmony, of course. Spending time with my friends, and this pony can never read enough about the bold and brilliant Star Swirl the Bearded.
Happy Labor Day, everybody in the United States. For everybody else in the rest of the world, happy day. We're like at the cusp between like Monday and Tuesday for some people, so it's like happy day. But yes, I hope everybody in the Americas is having a great and wonderful Labor Day. Of course, it's a bit of a holiday which celebrates working. So we take the day off. Go figure. But no, honest.
I normally have Mondays off anyway, so.
Well, I don't. But in any case, it was a nice little breather to have a Monday off, and just goof around a little bit. Well, technically it worked. But in any case, hello everybody, and I hope you all enjoyed your Mondays, whether it was Labor Day filled, sleep filled, relaxing filled. Either case, welcome to another episode of The Brony Show. We are at episode 360. Why is that special? Because it's 360. It just sounds like such a round number, doesn't it? I like it. We've got... Oh, The Brony Show's gone full circle! You know what that means? We're gonna...
More booze.
Well, actually, now we're gonna have to go back to live stream. We're going to have horrible audio quality, and we're not gonna back up our archive, so we're gonna lose about 7 episodes.
Oh no. What a tragedy.
No. We have to then go to 1 and then go 1x.
No, we are not doing that. We are not going that route. Besides, I'm pretty sure Microsoft would probably come down on us somehow. But yes. In any case, we're here to bring you all the fun and silliness of the bird community for this weekend. Boy, there is a lot of it. Every week, I'm always surprised how much comes out and how much I basically have to try to cram into every single show here, and it is not letting up. If anything, the show finally ending will actually give me a chance to catch up on things at this rate, because I cannot keep up. I'm barely scraping the surface of the big, giant art box of stuff that we have not touched. It's got 3 years worth of dust, maybe even 4. I don't know how much dust. It's got a lot of dust because there's a lot of stuff in there. I'm pretty sure there's stuff in there that's no longer relevant, which really sucks because I kind of would want to tell people about it, but I didn't. So
Better wear your mask. There might be asbestos in there.
Yeah, it's not that old.
No, this was after we checked.
It's not rock. Yeah, it's rock. It's a rock now. It's not even dust. We're dealing with rock. Thank you, Alt Rocker.
Oh, layover rock.
It's just layover rock, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and warm up our vocal cords and talk a little bit about our daily lives. And what better way to do that than to give our soapbox of What's Up Brony. And before I go ahead and hand the soapbox over to everybody while Toa quickly keeps kicking people off of it just to say his random pieces, I do have a quick what's up on my part. I am going to the Salt Lake Fan X convention this weekend. It's actually coming up in just a few days. Of course, it used to be the Salt Lake Comic-Con. However, there's pending litigation regarding that. So currently, it is called Fan X. Which
I think the main reason they did that is just because it sounded too similar to San Diego.
No, it's because San Diego sued him for $4 million because of copyright name infringement. And right now they're winning. There's a lot of crap going on if you actually do the digging, and you don't want to do the digging. It's kind of messed up, to be honest. But in any case, it's now called Fan X, which in all honesty suits it better because it has things to do with comics, but it has things to do with everything. From gaming, pop culture, anime. I mean, they're gonna have the freaking Power Rangers. They're gonna have 3 out of the 4 people that voice of Ruby main characters. They're gonna have Mario's voice actor there.
Oh no.
No.
So Rooster Teeth's gonna have a presence over there since
Yeah.
you said since you said Lindsay Jones is gonna be over there.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Lindsay?
Lindsay Jones plays Ruby.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I believe Lindsay Jones is one of them. Yeah, hold on. Let me get the page up here. So yeah, I guess we're doing a little bit of self-promotion here. Click. That is not self-promotion. That's
Lindsay Jones plays Ruby. Barbara Dunkelman plays
Blake.
Blake. Does she play Blake or no? She plays Yang, doesn't she?
I thought it was Blake. Oh.
okay. So yeah, let's see. We got Aaron Zech, or Zek. I'm hoping I pronounced that right one way or another. Let's see. Oh, Jess Harnell. How could I forget him? Which is funny because we always have Wacko. It's awesome. It really is. Kara Eberly. And,
Weiss.
That's Weiss, yeah.
Yeah, Weiss.
Oh, you have freaking Palpatine.
Oh, and Lindsay Jones.
Dude, you got Johnny Young Boss and
Yeah. we got
Ian
the
McDermott.
yeah we got Ian McDermott. No, that's not who I'm excited for. I'm excited for Kel Mitchell. We got Kel Mitchell, man.
Who?
Kel from Keenan and Kel,
Ian
man.
and Kel.
You know, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Yep.
Oh no, actually, we also got Johnny Yon Bosch.
As I said, you have Johnny Young Bars and Ian McDermott. I am
Yeah.
jealous.
Yeah, there's a lot of awesome people, but yeah, we got a lot of people coming. But you know, there's so many different things here that it really does make more sense to just call it Fan X instead of a comic convention, because it's beyond comics at this point, well beyond it. Well, that's a whole nother tirade in general. But yeah, this is exactly what I'm going to. Oh yeah, we got Dolph Lundgren, but yeah, I could keep going. You can literally go through this. There's so many people. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing this coming weekend from Thursday to Saturday. So you don't have to worry though. This is local, my own hometown. I'm going to be able to just go out there, have my fun, come back and relax and enjoy myself. And there will be a show next week. And it will be the same normal every show that we have. Unless I feel like phoning it in. But I don't, usually.
But this time you might.
This time I might not.
You never know. It's chaotic.
Though I really, part of me really wishes I still had my original box copy of Super Mario 64. Would
Can
I
I go sign it?
Yeah, Charles Martinet signing the original box of Super Mario 64. That would have been so awesome. I mean, you can't tell me that wouldn't be awesome.
It'd be great.
I know, right? But yeah,
also,
that's...
you got Billy Zane there, the original Xehanort.
but if anybody's really curious, and apparently the pre-show's talking about a hurricane going up in Florida right now.
That's been going off like a
dude.
week. So
Yeah, it's actually going to be... It should be hitting it...
Dorian Gray.
It should be hitting it tomorrow, actually, from the looks of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those of you...
It's pretty much going to go... It looks like, they're predicting it to go up pretty much the east coast of Florida, go right up the east coast of general.
Okay, and...
So, like normal?
Like directly on the east coast. It's not going to, it's not going to spur, completely off.
Alright. But, yeah, that is pretty much what I'm going to be doing, so, hooray for me! However, I can't take up all the soapbox here, so what are you guys up to? Or any quick announcements or fun things going on?
I just finished printing dragon scales and they look nice.
Tomorrow's gonna suck. Because I got orders from what they didn't catch on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'm gonna have to do on Tuesday. And cool thing though today is I gone and talked to guys that fix up vehicles just on their downtime and for a living. And they told me a lot of neat tricks and tips on how to hide your modern stuff that you throw into the cars. And just a bunch of extra tips. I mean, we talked for almost an hour just about stuff, and it's pretty cool. So.
Alright. Actually, I'm going to quickly switch over to our chat room things here, because our chat rooms are going nuts right now with all of the stuff I was talking about. So, yeah, let's see. If Black Rifle Coffee? Wow. Really?
What's Black Rifle Coffee doing here?
I don't know,
No,
but
it's
I'm going to
like-
take a look into that. Well, does anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on with them?
Not me.
Not me.
Alright, well, I guess it's a pretty peaceful week altogether, but it's a holiday week, so that's always good. Ooh, this looks awesome. I like this, huh? And, of course, I have a Labor Day sale going on right now. Yeah, go figure.
Yeah, busiest day of the year for the people that don't work that day.
You know what? It's actually close enough to Salt Lake. Maybe I could try to make a run down by it on my way over to the comic convention. Actually, start off the con with a big old cup of Black Rifle coffee.
All right.
All right, I gotta get. Thank you, Prog Alt Rocker. And The hurricane will make landfall around Christmas. You know, as much as you joke about that, I honestly wouldn't doubt that either.
No, I think there's a place in either Carolina or Florida that's named Christmas.
No. I don't doubt that there might be a place called Christmas. I'm just not. I'm pretty sure it's just making fun of the fact that it seems to be taking forever for it to hit land because they've been talking about it for, what, a week now?
Oh, almost a week and some.
Yeah. Well, at least it's good. Yeah. Hopefully it means that people are getting prepared. Hopefully it means people are getting prepared and getting the hell out of... Well, it's Florida. I'm not expecting much.
Florida man will stop it.
No. Am I the only one that kind of hopes that we see some footage of the hurricane and we just see this Mickey Mouse costume suddenly flying off into the tornado? I will be back.
I'll be back.
No, yeah. It's got Mickey Mouse, but it's got like half metal Schwarzenegger, red eye thing going on. Dun dun dun. I'll be back for.
You know what?
I'll be back for Sony.
You know what? That makes sense. No, sorry. I was looking up Wikipedia. Christmas, Florida is not a town. It's a census-designated place in Orange County, Florida. It is part of the Orlando-Kissimmee Metropolitan Statistical Area.
That is a mouthful.
Wow.
So it is pretty much right there where Disney World is.
Oh, I get that.
You want to know the real sucky thing? People went down there because Star Wars Land opened, and now those people that didn't know about it beforehand kind of like, well, shit.
Well, hey, Prog Alt Rocker, I hope you actually managed to pull it off. It sounds awesome. I would actually like to work in a coffee place. I would actually like to own a coffee place. Then again, at this moment, I almost want to work at McDonald's instead of where I'm at, but it doesn't pay me enough. But anyway, yeah.
Just come with me and work in a scrapyard.
You know what? I actually would. I honestly would. At this point, I would honestly do it. I wouldn't even hesitate.
Yeah. The thing is, would you be able to keep up the physical strain?
Are you kidding me? I could keep up a physical strain more than most people ever imagine. Granted, I need to lose some weight because my own body's a physical strain at this rate, but...
By the way, boss, I almost make $10 an hour, and I've only worked there a year.
Moving on. Actually, let's go ahead and move on here. We kind of went off tangent, didn't we? Not that it wasn't a fun tangent. Let's go a little bit into news, and oh boy, did the news get interesting. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and get into spoiler territory. Now, I do have to warn everybody, we are not actually going to spoil anything, but this is going to contain possible future spoilers for you to be aware of so you can avoid. Or in this case, maybe the lack of them. Because apparently, China has pulled several of the early airings of the MLP episodes from their schedule. They're originally set to be way ahead of us with the season finales and everything, and it would be done by about September, but late September, and now it's gone. They pulled them out. So nobody's. It's kind of funny because after this whole the Netherlands explosion because of the leak, it's kind of gotten really weird lately, with all these listings getting pulled all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's kind of strange, but then again, I have seen little blips of the final, I think, before epilogue on YouTube, just because people be that way.
Yeah. No, you want to know what happened? Lawyers got involved, calls were made, and people shit their pants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You know, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. So...
And besides, we all knew one of the things that were happening because of the opening.
Well, let's leave that alone. Let's leave that all alone for people that are actively avoiding altogether. But so at the moment,
in this call.
Oh well, yeah, yes. So at the moment, other than episodes in Dutch, any English releases of these episodes has effectively been quashed so far, and actually might see it through to its finale. So. We actually might get the season finale in English at a reasonable rate instead of being dumped on all at once. Which
what about Australia? What's going on down there?
I believe that got pulled already too.
Hmm.
In fact, that was
Interesting.
that was what we talked about last week that it got pulled.
Mm-hmm.
So Australia got pulled, China just got pulled. So there's a lot of question going on here, but I for one am actually kind of happy about this, in all honesty. As much as I know people want to get it over and done with, and they want to see everything, and they hate waiting. It's a lot nicer to be able to anticipate the taste, though. My Derpy Boru is still full of spoiler tags because of the Netherlands episodes, but leaving that aside,
Also, just for into perspective how far ahead some places were, the episode that we are talking about today, I was reading some stuff in the Otaku spoilers chat back at BronyCon.
okay. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and move on here because that's not the time to talk about this. We're talking about this.
Well, I didn't say anything beyond. That's why I thought.
We're moving on.
Moving right along.
Moving right along here. Speaking of specials being released, unfortunately, there has been some early. Well, I guess you can kind of call it early release. Depends. It looks like in the Ukraine, an Equestria Girls Holiday Unwrapped special did get aired. Now, I did not watch this. In fact, I only went so far as to see how long the video was, just to determine what kind of special we're dealing with. But it is a full-blown 45-minute special. So, we still got another full-on Equestria Girl special that is coming down the pipe, and we'll probably be seeing it sometime here in the next month or so. Because, let's face it, holiday specials usually kind of air around October.
Weirdly enough.
Weirdly enough.
Hey, just remember the the Viva Reverie thing of 1 minute, it's Halloween! After midnight, oh, it's Christmas.
How could I forget?
Thanksgiving.
I play that every single year around the same time October ends, except for maybe this October because I'll actually be flying back from Wisconsin. It's not that China gives a rat's ass about copyright law. They don't. They don't care a lick about it. It's not an issue of copyright. It's an issue of distribution. The thing is that they can't distribute it, and that they're all power to them if they do. But the thing is that Hasbro could have basically said that you do this, we're going to pull a lot of business, if not all business, out from you.
And given the fact that a lot of stuff's made in China,
well, a lot of Hasbro stuff is made in China.
well, you know what I mean, though.
And essentially, they could have had something else threatened over their head to get them to fall into line, or maybe they finally got the half-drunk person that was at the controls away from them for once. I don't know.
That's not our department. Our department is to give criticism and enjoy the show.
Don't worry, Prague. I will definitely let them know. I'll let Mod know when we need to crack open that box of rocks, the rocked box. We'll call it the rocked box because it's not a box of rocks. It's a box that's covered in rocks. Roxy boxy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway, so that's it. Okay, so now I've confused myself here. Let's go ahead and move on to actual stuff that we can talk about. Japanese have started to release the 3rd season of MLP dubbed. And that has led to a wonderful little treasure trove of about 4 different YouTubes here of the Japanese of the songs in season 3 in Japanese.
Perfect.
So now we get the fun little mixture of, instead of the awesome Japanese song that we have playing whenever we're talking about anime.
Oh dear God. Dear God, I'm listening to Bad Seed. It's so adorable. Oh my God.
Unfortunately, just to avoid problems, we're not going to play all of it. Here's a success song. It rolls off your tongue, doesn't it? And the ballad.
The Ballad of the Crystal Empire.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the thing, though. As long as Japan does the remainder of the series, we can still technically have the show and start comparing it and rewatching old episodes knowing context.
No, we have to first learn Japanese though.
Uh,
Okay, that's what I'm
Given the
at.
fact that I was at the very least able to communicate through very little learned Japanese aside from like anime into a group about my Hollow Knight cosplay, I think I'm good. I'm not great, I'm not professional, but I think I'm at least good enough to ask. That way, 1, 2, 3, and 1 through 6.
I'm very impressed by you. That is not what we're talking about. We're going to go ahead and move on here. And for those of you who are big collectors of things in the Brony community and you want to have a massive archive of it all to save and store away on hard drives, like some sort of crazy cave troll determined to make sure that every single bit of history of the Brony community is kept in case some horrible thing ever happens to the internet, so that we have to go back to the age of tape players and the word of mouth, God forbid.
Second, you really shouldn't be mean to the archive sites. They are too nice.
Dude, I love the archive sites. I back up a lot of crap. Do you know what I do every day, every time I go to the show? I put down this 4K downloader, and I download a lot of videos that have come out this week. I make sure I back up a lot of crap. I have 3-4 terabyte external hard drives full of stuff. It's not organized in any way, and I'm in real trouble if I ever have to try to organize it. But I have it. I have so much crap. But in any case...
Dude, I know. This is what I was trying not to make it the joke about you.
Right. Yeah, except you kind of did. And now I'm moving him to the lonely corner so I can try to finish up at least this one statement. So, the Pony Music Archive has updated their archive up to this year. And with 40,000 tracks from 3,000 artists and 200 compilation albums in one massive 615 gigabyte raw, 732.7 gigabyte raw quality torrent that you can download off of their website right now.
So, who said this community's dying again?
Actually, the fact that they're doing a massive archive isn't evidence that it's thriving, but it is good evidence that they care about the history of the community, which is also a really good thing.
Well, also, boss, remember when Alex S decided, hey, I'm leaving, and we lost access to a few of his stuff that wasn't saved anywhere?
No.
That's probably one of the reasons why we're having archivists for the music.
And no, it's just general history. I mean, it's just general internet history. There's a lot of stuff that gets artists and creators take it down because they're either leaving or they feel ashamed or they're angry, or there's many reasons why people take down this stuff. But it happens enough that there's been a history of this well before even ponies ever existed. At least art ponies existed. And even before then. Or do I have to go into the burning of the Library of Rome?
Alexandria.
I'm going to go ahead and mute Toa for a few seconds here. For correcting me. But in all seriousness, this is just so that we can get through this. Pony Music Archive is now available. Of course, they've also upgraded it so that people who do create music in the community and want to add their music to the archive have the ability to submit and put their music in with the archive, so it will continue to grow as it is as well. However, they're also really nice about it, because if you don't have 732 gigabytes worth of space to designate towards a download of the archive, they also have a high-quality compressed version, 430, and also 84 gigabytes of phone quality, if you just want to carry it around on your phone. And now that I finally said my piece on the subject, and we can move on, I'm going to go ahead and unmute Toa. We'll see how long this lasts.
Really muted?
Yes, actually you were. Moving on.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It's because I know how to mute you without you knowing. Moving on. The merchandise area. IDW has released what's soon to be a short comic box. Now, of course, short comic boxes are they're comic boxes, but they're smaller. They're reasonable size. You can carry them without having to, like, it's not big. It's short, but it can carry probably about 200 issues. I actually have 2 short boxes right now full of Pony comics. And you can already bet your skippies that I already pre-ordered this over at my local comic store. However, if you are interested at all in having all of your Pony comics in a Pony-themed box, and by the worlds, why wouldn't you be? This is awesome. And it's fun. And it's silly. And it's wonderful. And it's, yes, in fact, I don't know why I'm telling you this. Go buy it now. Go to your local comic store. If not do that, go to websites. Go online. Buy the box. What was I saying? Right, boxes.
You were praising the short box of the inane.
Yes, but yes, the box. This box will be coming out in November, and yeah, it will. It will allow you to keep all your Pony comics in a Pony box, or if not Pony comics, you can put other stuff in the box. Why not? So yeah, I already pre-ordered mine. I got a few friends locally that want to get one too. If you're interested, please go for it. It's worth it. I say it's worth it. So, moving on to other merchandise news. Unfortunately, another baby figure has come. The My Baby Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah.
The thing is...
that's one thing Second is not going to buy.
Yes, however, this is probably one of the few things that actually can be rooted in actual continuity, because there was a small MLP special that had Twilight turning into an infant after trying to get rid of a horn cold, I guess you would say, if you all recall that.
I remember that simply because of how funny it was.
It was
and
definitely
people are going, Twilight was never a baby alicorn. They apparently didn't watch the little online special.
Permaducklet, unfortunately. Well, even if it was a small special, this is still an abomination to God, and I hope somebody burns for it. However, things like this have to happen, so I will abide by it and just ignore it.
But also, don't forget, before this, we did have a baby version of Spike, so...
Ignoring Toa. But no...
Oh boy, I'll be right back. My computer's infected.
Okay. Well, while he's off and about, let's go ahead and go into the next little bit of news. Semi-merch related. The comics have released issue 81. This one issue, of course, deals with Rumble, who is actually learning how to fly with the Wonderbolts with his brother, and unfortunately gets into a horrible accident that cripples his wings. But he was still going to perform as a guest in the Wonderbolt show. But now that he's been grounded, he doesn't know how he's going to do it until him and Scootaloo decide to check out the history of Wonderbolt's museum and find out about an Earth pony that made a glider to actually be a Wonderbolt way, way, way back when. So Scootaloo decides to give Rumble the glider so that he can participate in the show, effectively basically making it so Scootaloo doesn't fly again.
Well, she chose not to fly.
But she could have flown. She could have flown.
Could have been the best.
She could have just flown. I mean, for crying out loud, she could have flown. They had a glider. It was there. It's there now. Why?
Also, this might actually be a real thing after everything's down, that Rumble is now crippled.
No, Rumble is not permanently crippled. It's just a wing injury like Rainbow Dash had.
Okay, that's the thing. I'm like,
well, I don't mean
be careful.
I don't mean like actual crippled. What do you? Jeez.
You know, like when you break your toe and you go, "Ow, that hurt," and you have to walk on it for a month afterwards. Is that type of crippled?
Actually, it's more like breaking your ankle and you can't even walk on it for a little while. You're just kind of You're just kind of laying there in bed and you have your leg raised and you can't do anything about it, even though you're perfectly healthy except for that ankle, and it sucks.
That's how stubborn you are.
Yeah. But it's not a magic glider either. It's just literally bamboo sticks and a tarp spread over it.
Or is it leather?
I don't know. Little column A, little column B.
Yeah, basically we are going Avatar: The Last Airbender on this, teaching people how to glide.
In any case, I did like some of the some of the character designs, not OC, character designs that they had for this, including the Earth Pony that designed the glider. He just had like this giant mane from hell. There's also an interesting.
He has the floof.
There's also the interesting Pegasus that you never see anywhere else that causes Rumble's crash, and you never see her again. Literally pops in, causes a crash, pops out. So we're gonna call her
plot convenience Pegasus.
Well, actually, we're just gonna call her plot device.
Actually,
Pegasus
that
plot
could be a name.
Actually, I wonder if there is already a character called plot device.
I'm almost certain there is one plot device named Pony in OC somewhere.
So, who wants to look at shirts?
Oh, shirts.
Yep. TeePublic, once again, is doing their sales. Of course, this is for the holiday weekend of Labor Day. So, by the time, if you're seeing this in archive, you may not have a chance to get these at these wonderful Labor Day sales. Except a lot of them are saying 2 day, 1 day. So, there's a chance, I guess, maybe.
If we catch it right next
If we
day.
put this up on Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe.
Not happening. But let's go ahead and look at the fun ones here. Of course, we're going to start off with Pinkie Pie as a noodle.
The pink noodle, the protest.
Actually, that's a horrible interpretation of it.
I freaking love rubber hose style whenever it's done for fun. It can be done creepy. I'm not going to deny that.
Yep. Along with that, we also have the My Little Pony Princesses t-shirt. I personally like this one because of the rainbow thing that they have behind it. It just kind of reminds me of one of those old Looney Tunes logos for some weird reason.
Actually, I do believe that's a very similar thing to, like, Tiny Toons. You know, at the end of the episode,
I was...
say goodnight, Babs.
Yeah, but I was trying to go for a reference that people knew more than just Tiny Toons. But hey, thanks for playing.
Eh.
Alright. Then we got Cheer Flash. Flash in a cheering outfit.
I'm down.
And now we know where Toa lies and things. So, here's My Little Dumpster Fire. Just because we had to throw something like that out here. Then we got Bronies. The shirt will speak for itself once you see it.
I see it, and god dang it, that song's playing in my head.
Okay, so it's okay. I was gonna say whether or not to question Toa depended on what kind of cheer outfit that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the YouTube. By the way, YouTube feed is always way behind. So that's
No,
This is why
YouTube.
I have Twitch up on.
YouTube and Twitch are way behind, and one of these days I really gotta try to set up Discord to just broadcast my screen as well.
Is it?
But yeah, Ocellus as Bug Life.
Yeah, that's definitely silly.
Alright, and of course we also have a Neric t-shirt. All honesty, this is probably one I would so want to get if I saw it at a convention.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, second, Twitch is probably like 3 to 4 seconds behind.
Yeah, I know. I know it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You're ruining the magic.
You're ruining the magic of the moment. Just let people enjoy it.
And Polyman64 says, male cheerleaders don't use pom-poms.
It's fine.
Actually, I can't say whether they do or not. I haven't been in high school for years, so I can't. Now here's one that is Pony referencing, but admittedly this is disturbing as hell. Your Little Princess is My Little Pony t-shirt.
That is creepy beyond all reason.
Yes. Anybody else see the creepiness in that? Please. I'm wondering if I was insane, but
Nope, I don't see the creepiness. What are you talking about, creepy?
Also, for What's Up, Brony, I did see a little girl decked out in MLP stuff with a string butt Applejack while I was at the counter working at McDonald's last week. It was adorable, and I tried my best not to just have a shitting grin on my face because that would be creepy.
I'm sure it would be.
Hey.
Anyway, we're quickly moving on to other fun things. Here's Sunset Shimmer's a bat. We're just gonna rapid fire the rest of these here. Stranger Ponies, Stranger Things with characters as ponies. We all know this was happening.
Honestly, it's a good shout out and crossover.
Towakoi, be quiet until I finish. Then we got the Pony T-shirt from the Twilight Trivia episode. Then we have Apple Bloom staring at you with her dead eyes. I'm just gonna let that sit for a second.
It's staring into my soul, and I'm afraid.
You don't see it yet.
Yes, I do.
Moving on. Then we got I'm a Brony T-shirt. I'm a Brony. I love friendship. I drink cider. I like books. I don't own guns. I protect my waifu. If you don't like it, move. What the hell?
I mean, it was
this is
yeah.
It went from interesting to cringy as hell real fast.
Yeah, I really.
Yeah.
I'll give him
Yeah.
credit. Then here's the P800 Terminator pony.
And we go from a shirt saying I don't own guns to Terminator.
Well, I
And-
do own guns.
And just because we have to do something completely different, here's Deadpool riding a rainbow maned Pegasus. No, rainbow maned unicorn. Not referencing.
Boss, we need to have you tested again?
No, be quiet.
I was also going to say, I'm pretty sure that there's already a shirt like that out there that I'm pretty sure GameStop was selling.
I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't.
With a much more highly detailed unicorn.
Yeah, it's just much more highly detailed.
Also, it
pictures
was
of
in
being all
the
shitty.
ending credits of the movie.
Well, in any case, so yeah, there's that. Just letting and yeah, T-Public, lots of fun shirts. So we're gonna go ahead and move on here to the last little bit of news we have. Our friends over at Fall of Anterfold has released Red Code Hazard, which is their remake, basically a reboot of their bioweapon game that they originally released some time ago. This one actually deals with the better controls that they recently released in their last few games, so it's essentially a bit of a reboot and a better control scheme, so it can actually be played a lot better than their previous one.
So you're saying your characters don't drive like tanks anymore?
They'll drive a little bit like tanks, but they'll drive a lot better than the normal tanks, and you can actually shoot things properly.
Yes!
I know, right?
So they went from very bad Resident Evil to at least Resident Evil 1.
Well, they went more from like bad controls to good idea, decent controls. Which, all honesty, that is a major improvement in games that I can never talk enough of. So I won't. Instead, I'm going to say there's also a compilation album for those of you who love dubstep. Never Say Nay, Black Stable Volume 2. Of course, you can get it over at Bandcamp as well.
See how many out? Okay.
Yep. Never Say Nay, Black Stable Volume 2, over a complete dubstep compilation that you can get for whatever price you want over at Bandcamp. I already picked it up. I bought it for technically $1.32 because I gave them two. They're actually not in the United States. They're in another country, so the currency was different. But I bought it.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
yeah.
all good.
So yeah, be sure to check it out, especially if you like dubstep and you want to support artists. And finally, Equestria at War 1.6 Sundered South mod has been released. So
It's
this
great.
is Oh, so you play Hearts of Iron?
Yes, Commander and I play it on and off, and this version of the mod does a lot to Equestria's social tree,
Ooh.
such that the ways to break off into Luna being in charge, or Nightmare Moon being in charge, or Daybreaker being in charge, it's a lot.
Oh,
It's
we should really play that for either Winchester Wednesdays or some other
It's
thing.
not a great stream game, I feel.
But yeah, it takes a while to set everything up.
Yeah, but it is if there's a game set up, ready to go, to just show, it might be worth doing a little bit of.
Yeah.
But otherwise, people that like large war kind of things, this is a great thing, and there's a lot of social aspects of this you can do, because the way I learned was Commander was in charge of the army and production stuff. I was just doing all the social diplomatic choices, and there was a lot for even me to go through.
Well, then again, between the two of you, you're very diplomatic, and he's more, I'm going to do the army how I want it
Well,
done.
lately we've been doing some more mixed runs where we're not running the same country. I think currently I'm trying to do Stalingrad as communist, while he took the Changeling Empire, or no, the Crystal Empire, trying to go communist, but not go King Sombra.
Ah!
That's a nice line that you have to walk.
Oh! Oh, that seems like a fun thing just to have, just to see, really.
It's fun and interesting, but yeah, not nice streamable type of game.
Yeah,
But yeah,
well,
definitely, if you have Hearts of Iron 4, check this out. You will have fun, and I know that they are working on making a whole nother continent for zebras, because currently there's just the pony continent and then the griffin continent.
Oh, dude, that would be awesome.
And the griffin continent has so much infighting, it is beautiful.
It fits, though!
at least in regards to calling this a streaming game, honestly, I wouldn't stream it if you're doing like an active, heavy action stream or something like does a lot of crazy stuff going on. But if you're doing like a quiet, low down, low key stream, you know, you're just relaxing, maybe talking lightly, like an RPG stream, you'd probably be okay with this. But yeah, I wouldn't play this if you're like an active Let's Player that does really action packed or games that have a lot of activity.
Yeah,
we
I guess
also-
that's more of a thing where if you slow things, then this would be fine. If you do like first-person shooters and stuff, this would not be fine.
Well, there's a lot of things where you have to go,
Well,
okay, I need to pause, I need to justify a war goal here, I need to do all of this with all of my other units, do all this with my production, make sure things are ready so that when that war goal is ready to be set so I can start that war, my units are set and as powerful as I need them to be.
By the way,
That's
to be
a lot
perfectly
of
honest, that whole thing with the whole thing you're talking about, like what type of streamer you are. I mean, to be perfectly honest, a lot of streamers that I know of actually like a wide variety of games. The problem is that they
The
can't
audience.
play. Yeah, it's more down to the audience.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
I guess being the streamer you are is more. It's more the audience that you cater to is probably the better answer, the better response.
yeah.
Also, second, we could do this after you finish the messenger.
No, we can't. We cannot do this after the messenger. The problem with my stream is that it is not one of those laid back things. At least that slot is usually more for a little bit more actiony or quicker paced games. Remember when I tried to do Neverwinter Nights? So it would have to be.
If I take a Wednesday stream, but that
Well-
would be something that I would need to have
Advanced
ready,
knows though.
so that I'm not going in and starting something. I'm going into something that I've pushed a couple months in.
But yeah,
That way there's things set up in the background.
But yeah, if you are at all interested, it's easy enough to do. I mean, it has a Steam Workshop, so you can literally just go into Steam Workshop, and really didn't link it.
It's linked.
Really, I clicked on the Equestria at War Steam Workshop, and it just brought me to the basic Steam Workshop.
Type MLP into the search bar.
Oh, they didn't link it correctly.
Yeah, I guess they
But
didn't.
yeah,
link,
just search Equestria War, and it should pop right up.
but also make sure that you are in the right game here, because yeah, we got 140 games here. We are obviously not in the right one. Oh, Skyrim. That's another.
Ooh.
But actually,
Okay.
Skyrim's a whole nother one. I gotta do a whole show based off of just because of all the pony mods on it. But that's another case. So
Boss,
that,
we
no,
can worry about
no. We're moving on. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the fan submissions and suggestions. Of course, our challenge of the week was cover protest. Oh, I'm sorry.
Cover album art. There we go.
Basically use album art and music covers, things like that.
The
And-
Equestria Daily posted link to the wiki, which does have the link to the Steam page.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So music covers was the challenge of the week, and the protest initiative challenge was Limey,
Limmy.
Limmy or Length?
or female circuit essentially. What was Limmy again?
Lyra and
Gummy and Lyra.
Oh yeah,
Specifically
Gummy and
Lyra
Lyra. Yeah, I remember now. Lyra Gummy. Yeah.
Which looked a lot like you.
But the Lyra and Tank, that was almost spot on.
Unfortunately, I do have to apologize once again. I didn't get my art done in time. I don't know what happened to the time I had, and things just kind of spiraled out of control for me once again, which
Come on, man.
I know I hate myself for it. But
I got home at 6:30 and I drew something.
I am going to redouble my efforts on this. I promise everybody here. This is my fault because I'm not scheduling myself well, and that I'm not going to deny that I screwed up with it. So I am going to work my absolute hardest to do better, so that I can also contribute art to you guys. But for those of you who did submit art, we do have 2 entries from Deathlight Productions and Toa. Sorry, Suki. No, I'm sure you would have.
Okay, no, I can put something in there. Sir, let's see. I can do a song. Okay. Circuit was walking along one day when his nuts got ripped off. Now he's a woman.
Oh man!
We really push our ratings around here, don't we?
Hey, I didn't use any cuss words or anything in that.
I think the sad part is I just literally added Suki in with a jingle at 50 minutes in. Because he actually pretty much started singing 50 minutes into it.
Perfect.
So yeah, we got the jingle. Okay, so we got that, but we also here's Toa Koi, who does the mains. Send in the clones. Covers are Link with Limey. Oh, I'm a Lemmy bastard. Anyway, so basically it's me, it's Link, Lynk, and also Gummy Lyra. So I'm guessing they're me and 2 Lyras.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like an interesting fan fiction, that's for sure. And and it's a parody that he based it off of. Unfortunately, the one thing that I have to keep pointing out every single time is the shading is way too dark.
You can't see anything.
That's why I have the second image down below.
Well, I know. Well, you did post the image that you based it off of, and you also posted the image that you created off of it. By the way, one of their eyes looks really off kilter too.
One thing
it's
said in the clones
awesome.
was one of the things.
The clones look like they're horribly mutated, man. I feel like they're going to start asking for Baby Ruth and asking for, hey, you guys! Somebody gets that reference. I'm sure a few people got that reference, but no.
Yeah. Yeah, we're old.
Seriously though, I mean, I don't know which was worse. The eyes needed work, man. I'm just gonna say it outright.
I'm not going to deny that.
The eyes needed work, and the shading needed a lot less. You just needed to really lighten up on it. You needed to bring it so it's just a little shaded. Not. It looks like we're walking in a prison in the dark. You can't even tell there's ponies there. But this is honestly just constructive criticism. And what the good things that you did, the colors were good. You did base it off of both of the character mismatches and myself. And you did also switch up the main styles a little bit, so each of them were, the coloring was similar but still unique to each one. So, yeah, props on that. So, yeah, it's a little good, a little bad. Work on the eyes and the shading, please. But that's for that one. And we also have Fire Release by Deathlight Productions. Which,
when you're on a budget and can only do something in 30 minutes.
Hey, 30 minutes is 30 minutes. I will give...
I was looking around at a lot of heavy metal albums and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, they have a lot of their faces being burned off and stuff.
Yeah, they
this character, Trevor. Let's do this.
I was about to say, here's the thing. Yeah, for metal, you're gonna get a lot of that stuff. I was gonna tell you if you wanted to go find really artistic album covers, go look in the prog rock category.
Yeah, I just see, I just got it really quick. I haven't drawn this character in a while. Oh, let's look around real quick. Ooh, heavy metal. They have a lot of flaming faces. We'll go with that.
Quick word of advice. If you're downloading the Pony Music Archive, do not use uTorrent. It is full of malware.
Well, no, I use QBitTorrent.
That's what I'm using right now.
Go there.
But for some reason, they recommended that.
And maybe they got a better one or that doesn't have the problem. I don't know. Well, in any case, we're good word of advice, so keep it in mind, everybody. So, yeah, I'm going to give this a Deathlight. Because you can actually see what the character is. Plus, the fact that it got it done in 30 minutes and it looks pretty decent, pretty good and very decent. That deserves all the props to me. So, Deathlight...
Kind of messed up with the skull, but whatever, it's fine.
It looks like a cover art. Besides, you ever see some of the cover art they come out with? It really looks messed up.
There's some really trippy ones. If you look for synthwave cover art, you think your mind is being slowly sucked away.
But in any case, now comes the time for next week's challenge. Because we do want to have a challenge, and since I will be going to a comic convention, I'm pretty sure I'll have some downtime, and I will be able to draw. And so help me, I will have art! But, of course, we need to give ourselves a challenge or something to work towards, because that is a great and awesome thing to do. And so, my challenge for next week will be draw a pony, or write about a pony, or music up a pony, or jingle a pony. You can do what Suki just did. You can write a jingle about a pony as a comic character. Of course, this comic character could be a real comic character or a fiction one, which to make sure I clarify what I mean by that. When I say real comic book character, I'm talking about one that is actually a known comic book character like Superman, Wolverine, the Daredevil, Vampirella, whatever you got.
And be like, this is done.
No.
Technically, you're not wrong.
I will draw Owlman.
You know, technically, you technically wouldn't be wrong, but let's try to actually get a comic book superhero, or at least a comic book character that's different from the franchise that you're pulling from. So Twilight Sparkle dressed as Fluttershy would not exactly fly. Quote unquote.
Yes, there is such a thing as Owlman. He's
I know.
Batman.
He is the knockoff Batman.
Yeah, we know
That's the
about.
thing.
We know
He's
about
the
that.
B-class. He's the B-class Batman.
Yes.
No, he's the evil Batman.
Any case, that is my challenge. Of course, now we have Cold Dust here. We can find out about the protest challenge.
Protest Initiative challenge this week is Crazy Face.
Sweet. Just add googly eyes to your superhero.
Do it.
No, this just means that every single superhero we're gonna get now is gonna be a Joker knockoff. We're just gonna have Fluttershy as the laughter. We're gonna have Pinkie Pie as the chuckler. We're gonna have Twilight Sparkle as the giggler. I don't know.
Clearly, I've not watched a lot of Linkara's shows because I can pull from a lot of things.
I
And
gotta be honest, I did not know that there were that many variations of the joke.
I'm making joke. I'm joking around. I have no idea what variations are. I'm literally coming up with synonyms.
Honestly, you could have just played it off because I wouldn't have known. I don't know anything about Batman.
Well,
or
how about we have
any
Rainbow
superhero movies?
How about we have Rainbow Dash as the diddler?
Diddle, diddle,
Diddle kid.
Oh dear.
But yes, protest challenge, crazy faces. So if you just want to do something simple and just have a pony with a crazy face, you can go right just for the protest. Or if you want to mix both of the options, you can do both the main challenge and the protest. You can do them separately, and you can also just do the main challenge, whatever you want to do. And it doesn't have to be just art. You can write a jingle. You can write a short story. You can write a novel. You can write a
I will say,
poem,
if you
a haiku.
If you do crazy faces, I want you to push yourself. See how crazy you can get. Go ahead, have fun.
A crazy face at dawn brings joy and entertainment. The masses are pleased.
It is
Oh my
snowing
God.
on. It is snowing on Mount Fuji.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm more surprised I actually managed to haiku out of that. That's kind of funny.
I'll give extra bonus points to whoever can actually make a fanfic that's specifically just about a crazy face. That is just the whole center point of it.
What's
Go
that on your
for it.
face? It was pain.
There's something on your face. It was pain.
Yes.
Also, just a quick shout out to Lunar Star Pony, who actually who's actually followed us on Twitter for a while and finally got our show live. He actually is in China, if I believe, because he's literally across the world from me, an exact 12-hour difference.
Oh damn!
And also,
Hi and good morning.
also Lunar Star did recently join our Discord, and he's also set up a simul broadcast and also a kind of a simul YouTube over in China of our shows
Nice.
to let people over there know. So we might actually become famous in China. So we may not be big in Japan, but we'll become. I know that's actually is kind of scary, but I promise you that will not change my viewpoint of the great imperialistic land of China. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's terrible. That is terrible. But I do want to give a big warm shout out to Luna Star. Of course, unfortunately, he can't. He seems to be having problems with the IRC. So hopefully, we can get Techman on that. But we're kind of off topic here. Let's go ahead and get into the episode. So if you haven't seen the episode yet, now's the time to vacate. We'll let you know when we get over to the Fallout section.
Okay, bye.
Okay. So, the latest episode was...
Oh shit! It's that discussion.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's what I just
paid
heard.
attention. I need to go. Bye.
Alright. So, well, we're going to go ahead and give a quick synopsis of the episode. For those of you who have caught it, please be sure to grab your favorite pictures and moments of the episode and start throwing them in our Picks and Gifts, or if you do not have access to our Discord yet, let us know. We can give you a link, but you can also quickly distribute over to our thing. Right, to our chat rooms. Go ahead and post links to the images and pictures in our chat rooms. We will grab them whenever we can. But to give a quick synopsis, this episode is all about Balto. Balto, the wonderful wolf here. Unfortunately, a poor kid was sick in Alaska, so Balto decided to get off his muff and start to actually do something. Using quizzical eyebrows, he quickly ran throughout the frozen north, talking to griffins, hippogriffs, hippos, Alaskan malamutes, and also the random ill-tempered jackalope. Eventually, he was able to find a giraffe, which gave him a soothing serum of power, Unfortunately, he ended up drinking it all and became a new Norse god, wishing the death of millions. He unfortunately was put down by a fire lizard that ended up in his brandy.
Okay.
Did you finish amusing yourself now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically, it's the one episode that Video Master wanted to see, a body swap episode.
That sounds so wrong in those words.
It's technically what it is.
It is.
It's called. It's a body swap. That's all it is. And this one, that's Well, I guess really, for most of the West, you'd call it a Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the My Little Pony Freaky Friday that was bound to... That I guess you could say was bound to happen, but they still did it. And actually, I will give them a little bit of credit that they did the body swap a lot differently than I've seen other shows do it. Usually, they just, go to sleep and they wake up in the other's body, or they talk to some sort of idol, and then they suddenly close their eyes and they're the other's body. This one, you actually see their bodies glow and literally switch positions.
I also find it funny how they set it up so much that there was going to be a screw up and they were going to switch with wrong people.
I love the misdirection.
That would have actually been pretty funny, but I do like that we still got the general episode as well as the fact is we finally got to see just how big of a jackass Angel Bunny really is. And he is kind of a jackass. So, yeah, we're vindicated.
Well, this is why we can't have nice things. Who wants rabbit stew?
Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the actual episode here. Of course, Fluttershy has been tending to the animal sanctuary for some time at this point. And when we say tending to it, she's basically the sole owner, caretaker, help giver, and basically the only thing that keeps it running. Even though they do have a veterinarian that is on good terms with Fluttershy and brings over injured animals and helps out here and there. Basically, Fluttershy is the only one that can talk to animals and is basically the only one that can care for them in a way that the veterinarian can't. So, unfortunately, this has also led to the fact that Fluttershy is getting severely overworked. And unfortunately, she cannot tend to her pet Angel Bunny, who we already know to be a dick, but now this is just sending him over the edge. So, of course, after a little bit of some tantrums, some arguing, Angel Bunny basically trying to get a bunch of concentrated carrot juice because he likes the taste, and drove Fluttershy completely mental. They decide to visit Sakura, who probably gets her last speaking role for the rest of the series. Let's face it, everybody, we're probably not going to see her again, though one can hope. Where she decides, okay, you know what? Here's some potions. Drink it. We're going to Freaky Friday you two. You ever see Freaky Friday? They both say no. Sakura then grins and says, prepare to be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they didn't do as initially planned. Instead of being at home and drinking the potion, they did it right in the middle of town, leading we're gonna call it Flutter Bunny and Angel Shy. So Flutter Bunny immediately goes on a carrot rampage, and after Flutter Bunny actually stares him down as Angel, Flutter Bunny finally goes back and tries to take care of the animal sanctuary, and fails to do so. While Flutter Bunny, unfortunately, tries to make her way through the forest, almost killing herself, getting a pep talk by Sakura, making her way back through the forest, almost killing herself, and basically arrives at the front of Animal Sanctuary at death's doorstep. Of course, as we mentioned, while all of this is going on, Flutter Bunny is wrecking everything up. So much that...
You mean Angel Shy?
I don't know anymore. Angel Shy. In all honesty, Angel Shy is a dick, but I'm gonna give one on Fluttershy here, and I'm just gonna say this right now: people who are trying to make vegans out of carnivores are stupid. You honestly cannot do that. It is literally biologically impossible. In order to make...
That's not true. We taught a lion to eat tofu.
But no, seriously, it is actually a massive danger to these animals. And the fact is that people trying to do this are completely messed up. And the only way you're ever going to get a carnivore to actually become vegan is if you mess with their biological structure through DNA sequencing. And at that point, you're playing God for your own benefit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just my argument there. Oh wow, we usually get floods of picks and gifts in our picks and gifts. I guess this was one of those weird episodes that didn't leave a big impression.
Oh no, it left a big impression. It's just been out for so long that a few of these might be buried.
Fair enough. Alright, but yeah, so, let's see. Angel Shy ties up the wolf, tries to feed it carrots, steals a bunch of snake cookies to feed to a salamander, basically it's a fire lizard, but it's a salamander. And tells the snake to go and eat an elephant, who also ate a bunch of keys.
No, the elephant sucked up the keys that was then eaten by the snake, which then...
Yeah, well, technically okay, I could have worded that better, I admit it. Let's see. Admittedly, there is one thing that I found incredibly hilarious, was just the snake was so stupidly determined to eat an elephant. I mean, I can understand the snake eating something bigger than its size, but the snake was so determined to eat a freaking baby elephant that I have to give it the maddest props in the world.
May I also remind you, there have been boa constrictors in Florida eating full-grown alligators / crocodiles.
This is a baby elephant.
And those are big snakes. This is a smaller snake.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
It's a reference to The Little Prince. What's The Little Prince? Okay, we're going to do on a Google sightseeing tour. While I'm doing that, let's get everybody's impressions of the episode. Since, in all honesty, I pretty much gave away the synopsis and the long part. Well, except for the ending part. They both come to an agreement. They realize that both of their jobs are hard, that they couldn't do it if they wanted to. They both decide that maybe they need to spend a little more time helping out one another. Angel getting a little more attention, and also Angel helping out around the sanctuary. Everybody says, "Oh, okay, happy days." Kaloo. They switch back to their normal bodies, and then afterwards, everything becomes the status quo. Except now we can't be as pissed at Angel Bunny, though he is still a dick.
No, we all agree he's still a dick, but he at least finally got put in his place and Lent. Yeah, a little entitled.
I thought it was cute and nice, and we definitely got to learn more about Angel's personality, other than just him being so demanding and so pampered that nothing else matters to him.
This is true.
Wait, this isn't... Are you sure it's a Little Prince? Because this one, the Little Prince is about living life is only worth living when it's lived for others and not for oneself. Which, yeah, I guess that could be kind of true, but... Well, yeah, Angel Bunny getting character development was pretty welcome and surprising.
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, we got some pictures here. So, yeah, since I quickly jumped through the synopsises here, CMC, your thoughts on the episode?
I just gave them.
Oh, I apologize. Did you have any additional thoughts? I guess not. Deathlight, did you see the episode?
I do want to learn more about those snake snacks that were made, because I didn't catch what they were made of.
Whatever they were made out of, it was something that a lizard and a snake could eat.
I think I heard bacon go by, but I didn't quite catch it.
I'll check.
I don't know. I would call shenanigans if it was bacon and they're talking about freaking vegan wolves.
You do realize that is more than likely the Angel Bunny, not Fluttershy, making the wolf eat the carrot.
Actually, seriously, right here. Here's the snake. Here's a snake with a baby elephant. I understand that snakes can eat large things that are bigger than their own size, but this is ridiculous. So yeah, the stairs Fluttershy is the stairs part of Fluttershy's soul. So go figure there, right?
Yeah.
Angel's coming about Fluttershy wanting to marry Discord. Oh yeah, apparently Angel made a comment about Fluttershy wanting to marry Discord.
Yeah, I've seen that on Twitter everywhere. People subtitling it.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of fun that you could actually hear a change in Angel Shy when they actually switched places. It actually did have a tonal voice change, so it wasn't like they just sounded alike. It could actually tell there was a different person back there.
Oh, props to Andrea Lippman. She is too good.
Yeah. It probably is him just shit talking. It probably is. I'm not gonna lie, but it's still funny.
That's still funny.
Anyway, Deathlight, did you have any thoughts on the episode?
Mm-hmm.
Or did
people changing bodies are always entertaining for the anime trope and stuff like that. So, yeah.
All right. And Tech Stallion.
I don't have much to say on this one, but it was funny seeing Angel act so funny in Fluttershy's body, especially toward that baby.
Mm-hmm. Also, I just did a quick look, and yeah, apparently the snake snacks were meant to be like vegan, so probably like have bugs and whatnot.
That's not vegan.
And,
It's called eating bugs.
that's not meat, but eh. Also, apparently that snake did want to eat the baby elephant long before.
Well, yeah. And I think the only thing I think I can get is I can understand them wanting to. Sorry, I'm going to shut up for a moment because I still need to get through everybody here. Toa, you keep jumping in, so why don't you finish getting your words out?
Honestly, it was a fun thing, and we got a unique twist on the whole body swap / Freaky Friday that no one really saw coming.
All right, and Suki, your thoughts?
Yeah. By the way, meat is muscle, and insects have muscles to move. Insects are meat.
Yeah, that's why they're not
So,
vegan.
yeah, basically, I'm telling whoever was trying to make that argument to shut up. Anyway, but yeah, I actually have to agree with my roommate on one thing. Like, pretty much overall, the episode was fine. It didn't do anything wrong. Like, it was solid. It told its story. It did it pretty much by the numbers, and it did it, and it did it fine. I kind of agree that we could have had a lot more fun with a different parent. Like, I feel like I kind of agree that that's kind of the main thing is that, while they, it ended up making sense with Angel and Fluttershy, like another pair of like ponies like having to swap bodies and having to do their stuff, which technically is more tropish in that way. Still would have been I think a more fun episode to me.
True, but you really have to go, what is the one character that's always been a part of the show but we haven't really seen? That would be
Applejack.
Angel.
Applejack and Winona would have been, well, probably not.
Yeah,
that would have been awesome as well, but Winona is kind of a good dog and doesn't cause trouble. This is Angel, who,
They pretty much characterized as an asshole.
Yep.
Yeah, but you have to wonder, what does the best girl do with her day?
Probably sleep.
Yeah.
She's a work dog. Trust me, they do more than sleep.
I know.
Oh, right. Circuit, did you actually discuss that throwaway line that Angel says about Fluttershy and Discord?
We mentioned that a little bit. I'm not gonna lie though, I didn't hear it the first time, so I kind of got thrown off when I started seeing that pop up. I'm just like, wait, did she actually say that?
Yeah, she did, and I just treat it as the show creators know that the fans are doing what they do with Fluttershy and Discord, and they're just going like, you know what, let's have fun with it. Like that's really not something to read into. They're just throwing shit out there.
Yeah.
Also, this is Angel Bunny, and he is jealous of Discord.
Oh, he's just an ass.
I'm not wrong though.
Survey says.
Survey says I'm watching Firefly Funhouse. Get out.
Show me potato salad. No. Okay, we got Snake Boop. We're good. Alright, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were in China. My apologies, Luna Star. Next to it's cool too.
Yeah, second, you gotta remember, we actually have fans in South Asia.
Well, no, the reason I thought he was in China is some of the images he was showing me about the restream he set up, I swear were in Mandarin, but I could have been wrong.
Well,
it didn't look like Korea.
There's Singapore, there's Thailand, you know.
And this is going on the wrong direction. Let's go ahead and move on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why I stopped.
So that was Fluttershy and Flutter Bunny and Angel Shy. It was a good episode, pretty much by the decent. Yeah, it was a decent, good episode by the numbers. We probably wanted to see this happening. Some people got their Discord joke, and of course, we did get the one big thing, which I can't remember now.
I mean, aside from Zakora being in season 9.
You know what? Yeah, that's what we got. We got Zakora finally back in for one more episode, so I'm happy for that.
Yeah, a lot of people have been like, why aren't we seeing Zakora? My answer to that is, maybe our actress is busy with other things.
No, they just don't have much of parts for her, let's face it. Mm-hmm. But we also got to remember the big hero of this episode is Balto and his wonderful, wonderful work trying to get that beverage down to the children and orphans, and unfortunately falling into the taint of the devil and becoming the next warlord of Hungersburg.
Yeah.
We'll miss you, Balto, until you sucked, and then we don't miss you as much.
Good. And this people is why he's the head.
No, this is why I probably need to be locked up. Oh, the dog does have a name, Sandra.
Yes, it's said in the first couple lines of the episode.
That's so easy to forget.
Well, it's not only that. I was in a big library room with a bunch of bronies talking, so sometimes it's a little hard to hear for me. Okay, yeah, it's Sandra, not Balto. If anything, that makes the joke more funnier because now they're not tied together. Sandra and Balto are two different things.
Well, I also love the fact that we now have it confirmed that there are actual wolves and not just timber wolves in this world.
Fair enough. And I also like that we saw the giraffe again, though it pretty much confirmed that the giraffe is just an animal, though it is kind of funny how it's the only animal with the pony eyes.
Mm.
Seriously, that's the one thing that's going to drive us all crazy to the end of our days. Just, why does a giraffe have pony eyes? Why is it the only thing that has pony eyes?
And everything else has beady eyes.
Everything else has some beady eyes. But not the giraffe. The giraffe is the big question. Actually, the big question is, what the hell is the giraffe doing down there? But now there's an elephant, so I guess it's not as big as a question anymore.
Yeah, we gotta ask about the elephant in the room, of course.
No. Instead, we're going to go ahead and move on to the Flash. A Fallout Equestria remains. Now, admittedly, I was hoping that we'd have more time to do this, but we started running low on time again. Because I really have a hard time just moving from one topic to another. Mostly because I keep getting interrupted by somebody. But,
hey, don't blame me. Blame yourself.
Why does he have to blame himself?
And... yeah, you're the one that keeps interrupting, man.
No, I don't always.
Right.
Fallout Equestria remain.
Okay, so now here's a fun thing about this. Now they have the 0.8 release. However, the 0.8 release is only in Russian, while the English is still at 7. So, since we only got a short amount of time, I originally was going to play this in English at first, and then in Russian. Now we're gonna just play the suck puppy in Russian.
Should be able to figure it out. just won't be able to understand what they're saying.
We're gonna have so much fun and get so confused, and then shoot ourselves in the foot, right?
You mean the hoof?
Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's storyline there.
Yeah. Also, to Lunashine and all people watching, if there are any at the simulcast, hi, how you doing? And good morning if it's morning for you.
Lunar Star, and they are.
God. Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, hello Lunar Star, hello everybody in both Twitch and YouTube. Okay, let's
By the way, currently 10 people on Twitch.
Okay, I got the basic controls down. Let's see how long I live.
Honestly, this is pretty good animation.
They've been working on this for months, if not even years. We actually played the 0.5 version on the stream at some point, I believe.
Yeah, the other version was Flash-based on the browser, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was too. They've all been Flash-based, but I think I was able to download the previous one. This one I can't figure out how to, so I don't have a backup of it if it ever vanishes, which really sucks.
Well, someone will figure it out. I think this is wall jumping, or, yeah, levitation. I forget your unicorn in Little Pip.
All right, things are procedurally generated?
Yep. Yeah, I believe they are procedurally generated, so everything will change as you go.
Oh, that's cool. That
That
gives you
and
replayability.
you'll never go into the same map.
Twice.
Yeah. Every time you
second,
start the
yeah.
game, it's different.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you need to open the door.
Yeah,
No.
he
Technically,
can't touch it, but he can kick it.
Exactly. Open the door.
You don't know to just break it. Break the door.
actually, I gotta put my crosshairs on it.
Die?
I gotta put my crosshairs on it, or it won't open.
Hmm. Whoop, whoop. Danger.
It's the sound of the
Danger, Will
police.
Robinson.
There's probably a lot of story here that I have no idea about.
And we don't care at the moment. This is about looking at the gameplay because it's a Fallout Equestria game. We kind of get the gist.
No, you don't.
All of the Fallout games have different stories happening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
th-
understand.
Because it's Fallout doesn't mean it's the same thing.
Heck, if I recall right, one of the early games before 3D stuff, you're living in a colony on the surface.
That would be Fallout 2, and that's
Yep.
because of Vault 13 being dead. I watch a lot of Fallout lore from the Oxhorn.
oh, maybe I can use this.
Use your magic. Use the power of the horn.
Actually, I'm just gonna use a crowbar.
Use the power of the horse.
How about the
No.
levitate? I'm gonna use the levitating crowbar, man. Okay, I'm still missing something. What am I missing?
Screw the power of the horse. I have the power of Freeman on my side.
Okay.
But you see, Little Pip is using mind over matter. She's using her mind to activate the horn to move the crowbar.
I thought she wouldn't
And that
mind, therefore it
matters.
don't matter.
Exactly.
Okay, I might
Therefore,
actually be stuck here.
no, this
So-
is where you will starve.
Is there no new door?
Well, I'm just gonna head back here.
Because yes, there, if I recall right in the earlier games, there were dead ends, but there was always a door to go.
I think this
I'm
is
guessing you're supposed to interact with that thing or something.
I'm thinking so too, but I don't know to what extent.
Maybe that's what the text is telling you is about that we can't read.
Yeah, the text that I decided would be so smart for me to ignore. I could already see the YouTube comments right now. Just a guy from Russia looks over and he's just like, "You idiot!"
You fool!
It's obviously telling you to go and switch to Dusseldorf.
But I don't know what a Dusseldorf looks like in this game.
All you have to do is this, and this, and backtrack to there, and then come back and the door opens. You fool!
It says to hit yourself over the head with the crowbar so that you wake up months later and everything is fine. You just
Exactly.
have rat poisoning.
Okay, I might have to give up on my hopes of playing this completely in Russian because I just don't know the controls at this point.
It's too complex. Help.
What?
Send help.
I don't think it's because it's complex. It's these people made a smart move by having it be you have to actually read.
All right. We're gonna reload it real fast here. We're gonna go into English. Sorry, everybody. Looks like you won't see the point 8. If you're really that curious, you can learn the controls and go for it. Granted, it looks like it's pretty story heavy, so maybe it'd be better to wait for the English version to come out at some point.
Or just keep smacking your head against the wall.
Or
Fine.
try one of those services and learn Russian.
Okay.
Oh, you've seen that thing where you have like the Google Translator on your phone? So all you have to do is like take a picture of it and it will translate it for you?
Hey, you can actually customize Little Pip and make it however you want. Once upon a time, the magic land of Equestria. Nukes. That's just it, nukes. What happened? Where am I? I need to get up. I better get going. Press A or D to move. Spacebar to jump. Hold to jump higher. W to climb stairs. So we got this far. This should be relatively fast. S to crawl. W to stand. Press E to look inside.
I do love how the community for Fallout kind of settled around that design for Little Pip. Because if you ever actually read the books, she's not properly described.
Well, I would
So
say
the very early days, you've seen tons of variants of what everybody thought Little Pip looked like until finally started narrowing down to like, okay, this is what she looks like.
well, think about this as well. And all the other Fallouts aside from like 4.
Oh, so that's a
basically were
checkpoint.
nameless.
Attention,
Yeah.
unknown signal detected. Decoding. Pip-Buck signature connection established. Internal system, yada yada. Welcome, new user. Emergency rescue system by Ministry of Arcane. You have successfully registered, now access all its privileges. Gets a critical hazard, such as zebra attack, terrorist action, mega spell explosion, falling staircase. You'll automatically teleport into safety, nearest available terminal. The system is currently in beta, so errors and malfunctions may happen. So this is a
Don't you just
checkpoint.
Love the reference to
Okay, and obviously, yeah, this is the Pip-Buck. Actually, it tells you a lot here, so this would have made my life a little bit easier to see it. So E to open. Screwdriver, quite a useful tool. Help you open simple locks. Try on some locked chests. Lock doesn't yield the first try. Try again.
Did you know the saying? Try again.
Well, then again, there's the old saying of everything is a hammer.
Crowbar, a universal tool, can be used both as a weapon and for breaking various objects. Break through fragile walls.
I think we found where we got stuck.
You didn't use the power of Freeman.
Well, the translation's not 100% because it's asking me to press asking me to press Russian to break the wall. Sorry,
So close.
I'm not gonna try to make a stupid word out of it because it's Russian. It's asking me to press Russian.
Look, we found the door.
Leave me alone. Oh, shit. Wait, can I... Oh. I think I could actually teleport those roaches.
I mean, it would make sense. You are a magical creature.
Yes, but Little Pip was a one-trick pony.
Okay, I see a crate.
You mean like Mage Hand, just carrying things and shooting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much is all Little Pip did. And she was very good at it too.
Okay, looks like I can climb on crates. I don't see anything else. Grab the caps.
Did you get stuck?
Nope.
Because he has the power of reading on his side.
I didn't get stuck in this.
The one true superpower that everyone forgets about: reading.
Okay.
No, you don't want to know what just went through my mind there.
Ugh.
A lot of bad stuff for a lot of good.
How much time have I spent watching the kids?
Yeah, I see your
And
point.
what do I put on when watching the kids?
Yeah, I figured it out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Anybody want to see what happens if I pick up a box and drop it over my head at a height?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna die.
I bet you just figure right through you.
Yep. Phase.
I'm good.
But still,
What's
it's
the
funny.
Crushing.
It should have crushed with the way that sounds, doesn't it? Oh, now I got a gun! Magical energy weapon, self-recharging pistol, lucky prize.
Circuit's got a gun.
But now you learn to be able to kill everything with the crowbar so that you can do the speed run, right?
Exactly.
It's like shooting rats in a cellar. Very poorly.
That's not speedrun strats.
No, it's not. But I did make the rat fizzle.
Fizzles and sizzles the rats.
Stand still.
Fizzles and sizzles are odd names for rats.
Well, you got that one, just odd one out named Caboose. We don't talk about Caboose.
Oh, I thought he was named Foamy. Because he was always foaming at the mouth.
Oh no, Foamy.
I
is the
called
one-
him Raymond.
We're not going to talk about Foamy. Okay, all the rats are dead. And I got rat livers. Who's hungry?
I am.
Who's hungry for a rat liver? The
So
indoor
now,
terminal. Some will
like
may contain
Squeakle
information.
with those livers, right?
Let's see. Everything can be used in your inventory. Be sure to use your inventory. Switch in. Ammo, weapons, yada, yada, yada. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta hack it.
Gotta hack it.
First rule of Fallout: shoot stuff. Second rule of Fallout: hack something.
Third rule
No,
Fallout.
it's
Shoot after you shoot after hacking.
I thought it was, the hack didn't work. Shoot it and break it open.
Exactly.
Oh, now I got actual firearms. Oh, a 32 caliber pistol. Okay, so I opened up an electronic door, and I also have a way down. I'm gonna go to the electronic door here. Oh, good call. Found the cogwheel and duct tape.
Duct tape.
you said. Are you missing his wonder glue?
Duct tape. The one
I
thing
thought we were
can
missing
think-
the paper clip to be able to MacGyver something.
Ah! Chip.
By the the way, they did try to reboot MacGyver earlier. I don't know how far it got before cancellation. Or
You
if
can never reboot MacGyver. MacGyver and
Oh.
MacGyver because it's MacGyver.
Well, I saw like episode 1 and I thought it was good, but I'm subjective.
Subjective, perspective, metaspective.
Yes, they tried to reboot it. Nothing will ever be as great as the original.
No.
It was just perfect for its time.
It was too good. You learn very quickly there's nothing you can't do without duct tape and time.
Also, I
Except
did
reboot a
with-
franchise.
Yeah, obviously, but
Oh, you can swim. Little Pip can swim.
but she's
Actually, I gotta give it to them. They added a lot to this game, which is it's really a lot of fun.
I thought the swim areas were in the last one, or at least the last one Winchester toyed around with.
Well, it wasn't the last one I toyed with, so.
Where did the Pipster learn how to swim?
Okay.
Brad
let's-
Lake.
Learn pretty quick, I guess.
Haha! I made the jump. And now I got double jump. And now I can abuse it with speedrun strats.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's really weird. Why is that nut water thing counting down? Let's see. Right to the exit. Successfully reached an exit. So I can either immediately leave now or go ahead and continue on looking deeper.
But of course, we gotta go deeper.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put 2 into firearms. Let's see. And 2 into magic and 1 into sneak.
Is this level based? If you go through the exit, do you go to a new area?
Right, you go to the surface, and left, you continue through the complex. Let's go to the surface just for everybody's benefit.
Yeah, because I think that's new. Or at least new from what I've seen.
And we just got 3 different missions.
Sweet.
Busy, never stopping.
So, yep, we are outside now, everybody.
I don't. You're really just inside a bigger atrium. Gosh.
Idiot, you're just in a bigger place. Gosh! Ow! Well, I feel stupid now.
Are you trying to jump on spikes?
No, I was trying to jump up there. Okay, I don't think I can. Moving on.
While all this has been going on, I finished that Rome pick.
I tried.
And you failed.
And you died.
Welcome to standing up school.
Yep, cool.
And you failed.
And you.
Something's going on out there, up there.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Just go introduce yourself, get shot in the face. Everything's gonna be fine.
Just pull a nice song. Go up to them, ask how they're doing, see if they need any help, and shake a hoof. So bad. My poor Fallout RP character. Danger? Something that could possibly kill you? I'm gonna go say hi to it first, make sure it's not that it is friendly. And then you see me running out a second later, being shot at. Every time.
Friends! Ow, I've been shot!
I know I was able to hide in here, but oh well. Oh wait, there's a trash can.
Second,
That's right, we're gonna loot everything.
second, just
Oh,
hide
it's
behind
a
the
stone.
wall. Hide behind the wall, no one will know you're there.
Help! Friends are shooting bolts, not friendlies.
Okay.
Help, companion, shoot them. I can't see them.
You know, for as much crud as we give Bethesda, they honestly do have some good game ideas and designs. They just have a very poor management team on it.
Oh, it's just roaches. I could shoot this roach! I could break this roach! Oh shit.
That sounds like a friend.
Mm-hmm.
You're not being very friendly.
Well, haven't you heard of the friendliness pellets?
Don't even joke about that. My Fallout character has an enchanted shotgun called the Negotiator. And it has thunder damage and knockback damage. And I have sandbag rounds for it.
Alright, well I can't open this chest, so... Drop! Oh, come on!
It's only when I crit is when that's happening. Well, is when those enchantments go off. And every time I shot a beanbag at somebody, it's critted. So you see them go flying down the alleyway or something. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Well, I just reloaded a trap and I put it in front of the roach. Let's see what happens. It didn't work. It did not work.
Don't trip your own trap.
No, I'm just gonna go and shoot the roach and move on.
Moving right along, bottom.
Ow! But I'm gonna hit another trap because... Roach! Oh god!
Them roaches will kill you, man.
Yep.
Yeah, they're nothing to sneeze at.
Mm-hmm.
And I died. Alright, so I'd say that's a good place to stop here. So, yeah. That's Fallout Equestria Remains. So far, it's still...
You just jump on spikes
I don't know
right in
what
front of you?
I don't know what happened. I really don't. It makes absolutely no sense.
No, you're just pretending it doesn't make sense.
But we need to move on anyway over into our video segment. So if you like it, check it out. It's a lot of fun. But let's go ahead and go into our video segment because we got a lot of fun videos to go through. Pause. I said pause. In fact, it looks like Hasbro's been a little bit busy lately, which is fun because I actually do like some of the stuff they're coming out with. But we're going to get into our video segment now, and we need to make sure we have our proper curtains up. And also change up our images. This also gives our people a chance here to get into our video segment area.
Mm-hmm. Boss, you gotta love the fact that I'm a quick turn artist whenever it comes to simple shapes and just getting it there for you.
Alright, everybody. So, are we... Oh, wait. IRC needs a little shortening here. Yeah, okay. We'll just say I died on a trap if it makes everybody happy.
Died on a trap.
And let's start here. Pinkie Pie Pranks.
And it's in Play-Doh!
No. Oh, actually, I think these are done with figures.
Yeah, this is on figures.
I don't know. I thought that was a funny joke. I don't know why Rimba was so pissed about it.
Some of it does look
Some
like
parts
clay.
of this is figures,
That's
but the water splash is Play-Doh.
Yeah, I want to say the tree's Play-Doh too.
It's basically the PG version of Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's figures, but like the hair is definitely Play-Doh. Actually, you can tell. You can just look at it.
Yeah, I know this is definitely
And
modeling
you can
clay,
definitely
but
tell the paper over the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
also with her dang hat.
But seriously, this is great.
She doesn't need her hats. Even though she always has her hat.
By the way, I love the fact that they actually did make Sugar Cube Corner here. Also, Hasbro owns Play-Doh,
It's just
so...
a little disconcerting that the paper doesn't cover
The eyes perfectly.
They-
Yeah.
eyelashes on the thing, so it has double eyelashes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a little weird, but they probably made this like over a weekend and didn't have a lot of time to really go nuts. Anyway, here is a new gameplay trailer for Delirium. The
Oh, I
pony.
remember that game.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's actually been getting a lot of updates, and with all of these new updates, they opened up a new gameplay trailer.
I should probably go back to that because I remember I did not like the controls for that game at all. It's
It
so hard to control.
Works better now. It's so dark though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
My screen's already pretty dark compared to normal people's screens.
No, not dark in that sense. I mean dark in the
There's a freaking pentagram on that box.
yes, and
Is
I
that
believe-
all?
4 of
I've
those
read
in that
nothing about
room
that.
die.
Yep.
Well, it looks like they die. You're not really entirely sure.
Oh, they've even added some extra animations.
Nope,
and
they
stuff.
did.
I do remember seeing the corpses at the beginning of the game when we first played it.
Yeah. By the
Oh
way,
yeah, this is much more
think-
smoother looking.
I definitely think that the cube is definitely the Lament configuration from Hellraiser.
But yeah, you can see they did a lot of work on this lately, so I'm really glad I paid in to help them out.
I'm just like looking at them playing, and it looks way more smoother compared to the first time. I remember, like when
Yeah.
I first looked, I'm like, wow, it looks kind of boxed, it looks kind of blocked to play, and so might be worth a return to this game to look at it again.
Oh, it's definitely worth a return. Just the various mobs, a couple of them are very annoying from what I've seen of a friend actually going through this game in one of the recent updates.
Yeah.
Like, how annoying are you talking here? Like, Silent Hill levels kind of annoying with some of the characters, or
I know he
I
was
think,
complaining specifically about one type of enemy.
well, at the beginning it is a little annoying because you basically have zombie ponies following you around and no real means to defend yourself.
Yeah. Well, also, you can see, like, there is some scary images that flash occasionally.
oh, that's fine. I don't
Well,
care
that might
about
just be part of the trailer.
Yeah.
I don't know, some of this looks like game-related stuff.
Well, only one way to find out is to actually play it. But
Yeah.
you know what? But just seeing that content creators making pony stuff like this is really awesome. Though, yeah, granted, this is really bloody, messed up, gory shit, but still.
Oh, it's perfect Halloween gameplay.
Actually, it is. So we'll probably set this up for Halloween. Be prepared, everybody.
Yeah, I just remember the first time me playing this game, it actually wouldn't save any of my progress, despite me clicking on the save buttons and stuff.
That was a real early build.
Oh yeah.
It was so annoying. It was actually when we all kind of played it together on the stream, like last year, I think it was.
It doesn't have
It was a year or two ago, at least. It was some
Well,
time.
Circa was streaming what he was doing, I was playing it just on my thing.
And now find the magic, because they
Also,
finally
Total Whiplash.
released this on YouTube. They finally showed this on YouTube.
It's nice.
Admittedly, it's kind of funny that Sonata has a taco dress.
Tacos! Yeah.
It's It's like I'm sitting here trying to take the song seriously. I'm just seeing the taco dress.
I know, it's really hard to do that.
And those look really good. It's like, why are you wearing tacos?
I mean, the song is good, the animation is great, and then you get taco dress.
And yeah, like everything else is fine. They just dress. Why?
I still love the fact that we finally get some closure on them.
There's supposed to be more eventually, but this is just kind of like a teaser.
Now, are they doing the magic of friendship or just their own magic? That's
Their
the
own.
real question.
Of course, it's their own magic.
Can we hope that they're just being assholes again? Because I would like to keep a recurrent villain.
Well, the
Or at least maybe just finding their own
saying
peace.
in this.
Yeah,
is
I think-
from
I
that
think that's-
Groundhog Day thing.
Yeah, see, I'm thinking that's what that video is supposed to indicate, is that they're like just finding a way to finally be okay with themselves, essentially, because it just seems like they're realizing that, you know, with something like that, it's like, okay, we've got some of this magic back, and you know, we can finally just be ourselves again, and we can just do this.
By the way, Pony Grant, here's a bunch of goofs.
Which makes you wonder how.
Pinky's hair. You know, I just thought of something. Their
What?
bodies and faces look all identical except for their hair and color.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
I was about to say, yeah.
That's
Same thing with
that's
the
a-
ponies. So
that's a common trick in animation.
Yeah.
makes it way quicker to make bodies and stuff. So
Yeah, they may squash and stretch a little bit, but basically it's the same form.
science.
I've not seen a science do that.
Actually, I have. Ah.
Oh man, those eyes.
Nah.
It's freaking Pinky! Ah, the mama
Ah. Yeah.
Ow, shit. Ow.
Wait, that's a volleyball.
silliness. Ah, for the love of Pete. Oh, what the hell,
Oh.
Pinky?
Oh god,
Yeah, that,
Flash and Sunset seem to be going.
Wait, what's that one from?
Oh, the
Oh, it's
music
from the-
video.
Yeah.
I think
Also, I
missed
love the
something
fact the
there.
dolphin is just laughing. Running Man. And I believe that was Cranky. Yep, that was Cranky.
Mm-hmm.
hope you guys have fun with that.
In
So-
all honesty, I would love to see some of the line flubs animated.
Alright, now this is called Soldier, Poet, King, Meme.
I don't know why it's a meme. The song is fantastic. But
I'm assuming this is one of those things where it's not really a meme to be funny. This is more or less just a thing.
Yeah. Also, I love the fact that this is another dragon pony hybrid.
That's probably why it was in the
Yeah.
wrap up.
Also, before we got caught up in the second Equestria Girls thing, I was gonna say, when do we get the metal cover of that song?
Soon, my dear friends, soon. Just
Yeah,
wait
there might
for the
actually be
fandom.
one since it's been a bit.
Oh, I see. They're emulating an animation called Soldier Poet King that actually does the
Yeah.
same kind of sing-song thing with a weird people walking for no adequately explained reason.
Okay, what's this? Oh, dear God, your head!
It's fine. Just have a bit of the skull showing. It's fine.
That is terrifying.
Compared to the rest, yeah, that's the most terrifying design yet.
Here's a funny thing. It looks like this meme is actually way back from January 2019.
I'm fine with that.
So it's an older
Don't
meme.
know it.
I
Oh,
don't know.
Oh, here we go,
I
here we
like
go.
music.
A fun short video from the people of Mystery Pony Theater 4000.
yeah.
Shh, 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 shh. Video talk.
Zach, how did we get here? You were possessed. I'm sorry, what?
What he means is that you were sleeping.
Listen, I know you watched the Breakfast Magic Live show, and I want to know right here and now why.
Well, some strange bear that was possessing Bright Idea made us watch it to test our sanity or something.
Sir, can you repeat that to me again?
I'd rather I didn't. What I said is a fact. Well, we know you like to convince you everything. You need to be discreet, damn it. True, true. Still, do you think he'll be okay where we left him? He'll be fine. He's got all the entertainment he needs. Both of their flanks. What makes them think I would mess up everything? I'm as reliant as any close friend can be.
I agree. Those friends of yours sure can turn your world upside down.
Damn it, I hate puns!
Yeah. They really
We need to do that to Toa.
about.
It won't really do much.
Hey, there we go. My God, he's in the shower.
What the hell are you doing here? Small. Yes, I can admit my desk was rather small, but that doesn't answer the question.
Why do you think I was laughing?
Because you know too much and be quiet.
Finster, baby. You want to help with something? Write a research paper on over the top modes of transportation. We were curious if you knew any crazy ways that could get you from one place to another. You know, like states, countries, dimensions. Sesame Street? I don't know what that is. PPBS? Public Broadcasting Service.
Are you trying to tell me that you're going to send 2 humans to the Pony Dimension?
Oh, of course not. It would give you that crazy.
Because if you want me to tell you, I'll tell you.
Seriously?
Yes, if that's what you want.
You're not even going to be discreet about it?
Of course, it's not like we're going to be able to use it to your advantage anyway. So you want to know or not?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, then let me describe my office.
Well then. That was easy. Yeah. Might get it done or something.
All right, I'm back. See, teleporting between different dimensions is rather simple.
Are you taking notes?
Are you taking notes?
No.
I can see the pen and paper right there. You never said anything about taking notes. Guess what? This changes everything. Look at it. Yeah. Well, I won't stand for it. There. Notes you want, you're getting them the easy way, digitally.
But
Want to see the files that were on the flat? Damn it!
Quickly, to the description.
Check out the description, everybody.
So the sink here is fans?
No, it was a metaphorical example.
Okay, so where is the other one?
See my hair, bud? It's in there. A place where no pony can get to it. If they want it, they have to go through me first.
Oh, so I guess that means Finn's here.
As the other dimension, as well as the main and portal laser.
Read this again, this is confusing.
Ugh, fine. When I come back, I check the database. And if I find out that you were on Hornhub, you three will be scraping gum off the seat without the screwdriver. And wait, where's the light?
Gee, Evan, you don't look too well. Maybe my puns can turn that frown upside down. What? Don't you get it?
Please get me down now.
Sorry, but I only specialize in keeping every pony's spirits up.
That's not even a good one.
Well, I think it's a good pun.
Fun rhymes with one. Beautiful. You're making me mad.
Get glad.
Who's there?
Wire.
Why are you?
Why are you still hanging around my shop?
Right, get me down now.
Wow.
Also, Madame Pepperoni He's a good dude.
Yeah, I'm sure. Be quiet. Let the video talk.
Come back, let me down. Customer. Help! Whoever that is, please get me down. Please, Yugi, can you help me? Please get me down from here for the love of God.
How can I help you?
Do you have any fruit?
Sure. You like green or red, James?
Down, please. Oh my God, my lungs are filling.
And here's a free apple, guaranteed to get to the core of your audience.
Thanks, Bright. I knew I could count on you. My puns have been rather rough.
I never let a customer down.
I can see that. Thanks again. I'll do anything for you. Hey, Evan. Wait, where you go? Get back here, you freaky feral motherfucker! Get me down!
Oh, great. I'm back to you. Some more.
Ooh, season 5.
I know. I'm excited though. I can't wait. And then we're gonna have to be.
Have a good amount of extra money to pay for that dry cleaning bill.
Yeah.
And ask Pinkie Pie. This is actually a weird video that kind of popped up in the roundup, so I figured why the hell not. What the hell?
I'm confused.
It's
Wait.
Trixie's interview.
Wait, I didn't do that.
Wait, did I just make it go forward? It said vote. It said vote skip. It didn't say just skip.
Yeah.
Oh, the vote skip. Yeah,
It
it
passed
is.
by a vote of 1. Oh God, I'm the only eligible voter.
No, it's just that there's so few people that it only needs.
No,
one.
no. I'm the only eligible one because out of 7 people, I was the only one not AFK.
But we're all watching. Damn it.
No, if you look at the side there, the AFK marks.
There.
Holy shit!
Now you see why I.
No. This video was made 3 years ago.
Why are we watching it?
Wow.
I'm trying. Why was this in the Why was this in the roundup? person hasn't made a video in 5 years. Wait, it's not even...
All right.
It can't be 3 years old. Wait, this makes no sense. It was published June 14th, 2016, but the last videos uploaded were 5 years ago.
It's a paradox video.
So can my vote skip count now?
Oh, no, wait, no. Oh, I see. I was looking at Serenity Melody. Admittedly, though, I'm going to quickly grab all of these because they're 5, 6 years old, and I'd rather not have all that get lost. Oh, no, this person's still making videos at this point, kind of. The last one was 5 months ago, so...
I'd be banging my head on the table. That would require effort.
Yeah, I just kind of leaned back.
Bang your head. Metal help will drive you mad.
See, and now I just want to shoot myself because Tokoi gets in my head.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on. Mostly just for time more than anything.
God, took you that long?
Admittedly, I was researching on this to see why in the world this was there and if this person was still making videos. Which they still kind of are, so...
This was an igneous categorization club meeting.
I had to get you here somehow. You're a typical pony schedule.
That's because I'm usually stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, the person is making no more... That's
What?
really interesting.
This is usually where Pinky would show up to play it.
Sorry I'm late. I was rocking. Go to sleep. Oh, that's right. You're Pinkie Pie's sister. Since I know you love your rock puns and all, can you share any dirt you have on Pinkie Pie?
Why would I put soil on my sister?
No, it's a pun. What I'm asking for is some gossip. Maybe throw a little shade.
You can't throw shade. It's comparative darkness and coolness caused by shelter from dry sunlight.
No, something embarrassing to hold over her head.
Oh,
Huh? What in Equestria are you doing?
this is Pebble. I once mistook him for Boulder.
What does that have to do with?
It was embarrassing. I'm holding it over Pinky's head.
Yes, build up jokes.
Oh, God. Some folks are saying your rock obsession has gone too far.
It has. I have a problem.
Oh, really? You actually acknowledge it?
Why wouldn't I?
Because that's not talk show behavior. You're supposed to deny it so I can expose you. Whatever, it's fine. Because I've heard that you spend more time with Starlight Glimmer than you do with your sister Pinkie Pie. Is it true?
Yes.
Can you stop being so accommodating? I'm trying to get an emotional response here.
You have. I'm deeply saddened by that fact.
It's okay, Maud. I'm usually really busy. We're still best sisters forever.
Okay.
Hey, Toa, could you do me a quick favor?
Pink nightmare.
Could you check out our Twitch and YouTube and Vimeo and see if our audio is playing okay on all three of them?
Interview extravaganza.
Okay.
Below and who you would like to see on the show next. And it better not be anyone with the name Pie, or I swear to Celestia.
Okay, Twitch is a little bit low on the video, but I expect that.
Okay.
But I can hear myself just fine.
It's more the videos and stuff I'm worried about.
I'm checking Vaughn now.
It'll be the same on any of them.
It should be, but I'm just have somebody saying that they're only hearing us talk and not any of the audio, so I'm just checking.
Roger does that, boss man. I'm
Okay.
trying to influence.
Okay. Wow, it's actually been a while since I played Undertale. When the fuck does this song play again?
It's
I
near the
can't
end,
remember.
actually.
I think it's called Home.
Yeah.
I still love the orchestral arrangement that somebody did for Undertale.
Oh, does this play? Yeah, this plays in one of the boss fights, doesn't it?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, it seems fine, but again, I have the video playing in the background.
I mean, if you're hearing everything, if you're hearing the streams okay, I don't know what to think.
Actually, I'm thinking that the base of that actually starts with the umbrella scene.
It sounds more like hopes and dreams, really. Yep, hopes and dreams.
I was gonna say, all you had to
Okay,
do
so
is all we
it's
had to do
next.
was open the YouTube link.
Yeah, I'm about ready to do that.
Well, I remember playing this, and I'm like, yeah, this was a fun fight.
Well, I'm actually a little excited and annoyed because I found out a new Shantae's coming out, but I haven't beaten the previous two yet. I don't even have one of them yet.
Yeah.
Better hurry up.
Yeah, I know. But I'm also excited because I like Shantae, and I'm glad that they're getting another game out.
Yeah, it's the final boss. Yeah, it's final boss music to the pacifist ending.
As I said, hopes and dreams.
Excuse me. Alright, and now we Trivial Pursuit in a nutshell.
I will be the first penny to win 3 trivia in a row. They will be so impressed at my knowledge, and I can taste my imminent victory.
Go to bed.
Time to randomly choose the teams. I hope my teammate is a trivia expert. Twinkle, sprinkle, and pinky pink. Oh no.
Your team Pingle Sprinkle.
Oh no.
This will be so fun. It's my first time playing All In.
Oh no. First question, what's the capital of Australia?
Sydney, no, that's too easy.
No. It's Canberra. Yes.
Sorry.
Tags okay, pinky pink, I am fine.
Zinc,
Mezzo soprano.
Applique.
Dawson,
Rinser Mari.
Sock. Prepositional phrase.
Point.
No. Starboard. Yes.
Oh, sorry again.
It's fine, it's okay, we're okay, it's all fine, this is fine.
Word New Zealand. The Pokemobile.
Diet Pepsi.
1929.
Up to Seiko.
Hey, you can't do that, no sleeping taxi rule.
With a name. Whisper, whisper, whisper.
10 grams.
Hey, you can't do that, no whispering taxi rule.
What the heck?
Or 01k. Yes. We're totally gonna win this damn thing. Hey, you can't do that, no swearing taxi rule.
What the heck?
Moving on, we have a chance now. What's the term for the speed injected must travel to break free of a planet's gravity.
Yeah, I know this one. It's
Escape velocity. Yes.
what the heck?
Jellyfish.
Or red blue.
Fan fiction.
Obaku.
All the single ladies. And that's one small step for man.
No. That's one small step for a man. Yes.
Actually,
Hey, Pinky Pink, you should ask Mood for help.
Oh,
hey, you have
no.
to help us.
Hey, you can't do no asking for help. That's the rule.
Wait, Mike.
Oh, good. I mean, oh no, I have to get a new teammate. Yeah, I mean, oh no.
Oh. Haley, Wickenheiser,
Night 4.
Jimin.
Pringles.
And Yang.
Is left hand.
Zuko. 4. No.
5.
Yes. What the hey? There are 4 oceans, not 5.
According to a 2001 publication by the International Hydrographic Association.
That doesn't make sense.
Treasure
There are the in 40 Arctic, Atlantic, Indian, and Pacific. The vast majority of history along with
People sprinkle you shall will prove it wrong with a gargle search.
Okay, good idea. Wait.
Hold on.
No, I can't do that. No goggle chat's a rule. You're trying to get me disqualified. You're a bad pony, Sunburn. You're a bad pony. You're a bad
Sad face.
Oh. I'm sorry, Pinky Pink ain't a bad pony.
I know.
Let's start over from 0 and just have fun.
Okay.
Maybe we still have a small chance. No.
Down it!
Oh.
No.
No. Oops. Did I accidentally? Yep. Fluttershy anti-adventure. So we just got a few comic dubs left, and that will be it for the evening.
Nothing like a warm shower in the morning. Not to towel off before I get cold.
Ah, what was that? That was like a weasel growl. What should I do?
Hold on, I've got a medical book with me.
Rubite. What to do? Sift the bitten part in order to prevent the poison from spreading.
What did he say?
Something that no medical book should actually say anymore.
Says you should die. I still ship them, but that's funny.
Seriously though, you don't want to do that. Ever, if that actually happens. In any part.
Spike's dick? Of course not.
And now Sparkling Clean. Adorkable Twilight.
Alright. If we all work together, we can get this house clean. Twilight, you start with the living room. Starlight and I are cleaning the bedrooms. I'll check back on you in a bit, Twilight. This will make cleaning so much faster. Twilight, how goes the cleaning?
Fine.
So, girl was clean.
Yeah.
Clean your clothes.
You're really fine with this.
Alright. So that the music is playing, that means it's time to wrap things up. So we're gonna quickly go over to our desktop here so we can get our final video in and our final shoutouts in. So let's go ahead and start off at the top of our list. Crazy Mac Captain.
Fires, explosions, LOE, Rome, venison jerky. And if I actually remember and think about it, I might try and throw together something for the Arts Van Equestria War thing. honestly, just try and have fun with Equestria, rather than try and do anything with the GriffCon, because there's a lot of things to do on the GriffCon.
That was exciting.
Fair enough. Alright, then on to Deathlight Production.
Oh, just have a great night, day, or wherever you are, and see you later.
And Textalion.
Night all.
Toakoi.
Thanks very much for showing out. Shout out to the Twitch people of CMC being our moderator. Commander Root, Photo Win, can't really say that. Host me Raffle, Lorex, Paul Zed, Playman64, S15, FAKA, Textalion, me, Virgo Prods, and Windsock.
Alright, Suki of the Taco Ascended.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Alright, then I'd like to thank everybody for joining us for another episode of the Brony Show. First off, thank you to Crazy Man Captain for keeping an eye on the chat. And then our IRC chatters. Thank you, Clouded Draconquist, Cold Dust, Cool Dude, 13233, Sarcasm, Deathlight Productions, DM12, Fantastic Fred, Glass 4, Creature, Octavian Melody, Sonic 5421, Techman, Toakoi, Vaguely Creepy, and Zach JPI1, I think. I gotta admit, that one has me a little confused. Along with that, Techman, there is a question that we have in regards to IRC and somebody having a little bit of an issue. If you could check out the IRC real fast, let us know what you think. Well, check our, if you're in our Discord, or we could post the error message. Anyway, sorry, just to jump that in there real fast. But
all good.
Along with that, I'd like to remind everybody, Wednesday, Winchester Wednesday, Shenanigans Ahoy with Winchester's group, whether it'll be reading a fanfic, playing a game, talking about other silly stuff. There's plenty to check out on Wednesday with Winchester Wednesday, so be sure to take a look at that. Thursday, nothing. Friday, we have nothing too, because I will be at Salt Lake Fan X, so there will not be a Roan session, unfortunately. I do apologize for that. But be sure to check it out the week afterwards, because there will be a Roan session then come, well, hopefully without me dying, getting sick, or dying, or both. I'm definitely going to avoid trying to get sick, because I don't like getting sick. It sucks. Anyways, Saturday has Gaming Meltdown with Creature. A lot of fun with a lot of silly, fun games. Sunday has Circuits Gaming Room. We're going through the Messenger, and we are at near the end. We've only got a few places left to go, and we are almost done with the Messenger. From there, it looks like we will be setting up to do a fun little Hello Neighbor multiplayer game, which it'll be silly, but you'll have to hear details so you can join up with us. But also remember that on Monday, an hour early, is the Equestrian Flagstop pre-show. Jack in the Box, or show discussion, random trivia, or just silliness. The Equestrian Flagstop has it all, so be sure to take a look and see what fun silliness they have. Also, be sure to stay tuned, because afterwards, on our VonLive.tv stream, only there, we're going to have our coffee house after party, which is full of random videos and silly, stupid stuff that we don't dare put on Twitch or YouTube, because we're afraid that they'll block us if we do. But yeah. Along with that, a big shout out to our archive watchers. Thank you so much for the people that watch us on YouTube. Whenever we upload the videos, it's so wonderful that you guys take time to listen to us, whether it's fun white noise, actively listening, participating in comments, what have you. Thank you so much for jumping in, listening, and having fun with us. Also, thank you to all of our live stream watchers on Twitch, YouTube, and Vimeo. Not Vimeo. Von Live. But thank you so much to all of you.
Also, thanks Loonstar for setting up another Twitch, YouTube to stream us as well.
Yeah, restream. But yeah, thank you so much, man. In any case, I'd say that wraps it all up. So let's go ahead and play our closing video. 6, I think. Season 6, Absolve PMV. So here we go, and have a great night, everybody.
Good night.
I suddenly feel like I need to go and wage a war somehow. Good night, everybody.
That was epic.
It was good.
More!
More!
We're closed. Except for stream. Because we're going to go Coffee House After Party. So remember, theRonyShow.net. You want our Vaughn stream. It will not be on YouTube or Twitch.
Linked it in both Twitch and YouTube.
I know, but I like to remind people because I believe in them and I believe that they want to see but just stupid videos that are just easily going to take up an hour of their lives. Good night, everybody.